What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included Spaceprison. I want to go ahead and give you guys a forewarning. I did a little stuff off camera. I didn't mean to because I actually tried to record it and it didn't record properly for some reason. So I hope that doesn't happen here. I did a test and it was working fine. So hopefully everything's working good. I'm not sure how many duplicates I had or anything like that yet, but mostly just did a lot of cleanup here and there. And I set up a few new stations here and there as well. But I set up the critter farms. I'm not sure if that was on camera or not. I got a bunch of critters going. I got a 6th duplicate. I know that Marie, she is our chef because I set up a cooking station down here. I'm not sure if I had the coal generators yet or not, but I switched out some of the mechanical power for coal generators with smart batteries, and I had to get the refined metal for the smart batteries by making a rock crusher. The rock crusher crushes down iron. Half the iron you get turns into, not iron, copper, turns into copper metal instead of copper ore. And then I use that copper metal to make smart batteries and the wire to hook them up with. Because the smart battery will actually check the power level in the storage, and once it reaches a certain level, it'll turn off the coal generators. Because coal generators will just continuously run as long as they have fuel, unless they're turned off. Excuse me. I set these up off camera on the lost footage as well. These are 2 tanks of water. The only difference between them is this is germy water, like has a bunch of germs and bacteria in it, while this is 0 germs at all. This is clean, polluted water. And most of the water you'll find in the wild, like if I look for another thing of polluted water, like right here, no germs. Germs come from duplicates, mostly. I think you can germ up water other ways, like having it touch other germy liquids. But yeah, most pockets of water will not have germs in them, weirdly enough. And for the most part, I don't think dropping anything like solid germy into the water will have an effect on it. But if you drop something that is liquid germy into it, it'll pollute the whole water source, which is kind of stupid, but makes sense. So I want to use this tank to collect all the polluted water we find into it, and I also set up our water tank here too. It's got a lot of carbon dioxide in it. I need to work on sorting that out soon, or even gathering up some carbon dioxide right here. I built this little platform in the tank so that way if any liquids were to fall into it, this will protect us from it mixing in with our clean water, which there's no pollution in our clean water either, which is the way we want to keep it. Germs will make food taste bad. It'll make crops grow weird in certain situations. We also have a pump hooked up to this because it makes no difference of whether or not it's polluted water or non-polluted, germy water or non-germy water. And that is what I use to actually water my arbor trees, which I'm pretty sure I had the arbor tree set up, but I actually moved it over here and spaced them out a little bit, and I got a second seed from a drop. But I still have my 2 sets of millwood going, and I have everything being cooked now. So in consumables here, where it shows what food they can and can't eat, they can't eat raw meal lice. We actually turn it into pickled meal, which they use the grill for, which I'm not sure why. And they can't eat meat or raw fish because it has to be cooked as well. They can cook it. They can eat anything else. Nutrient bars and muck root, they can eat it. Pickled meal, they can eat it. Mushrooms. I have fried mushrooms turned on. I'm not sure what. I don't want them to eat the raw mushrooms. I'd rather them eat the fried mushrooms. But yeah, everything else will get cooked before it gets used, and they actually have a pretty good backlog of food. Yeah, they've got 66,000 calories of pickled meal, a bunch of muck root, nutrient bars, and they have meal lice ready to be turned into pickled meal, but they will not eat that meal lice. Okay, I think you guys are pretty well caught up. I cleaned up the base, got a lot of the stuff off the ground. They'll find debris in here because these guys produce coal after eating whatever I have set up, which I think is sandstone. Not sure. Yeah, sandstone. But yeah, these guys will keep breeding once they reach a certain amount in the pen, which I think it's reached that point now, which I might actually, because it says they're crowded. Maybe not. But 6 is the max that you should put in a pen anyway, especially for this size. So I'm going to, or at least if you want to continue breeding them successfully, I'm going to have the surplus, the extra hatchlings be put over here, and I'm just going to let them keep producing and producing, and I'm going to have them for producing coal. They've actually been producing the coal for the base, and it's actually been not only sustaining but going up. So these guys are producing more than enough coal for what the current system needs. So if we get several of these farms set up, we should be able to up the ante on the coal on our power generation. Eventually, I want a good power grid going on. I've been having our duplicates do research as well. He's been doing most of the research. I've been just starting at the top and working our way down. And they were just about to start on this. So we know everything about solid management, solid waste management or whatever. Our power grid systems, I have all of them unlocked, which is good. We can start setting up the power grids. Yeah, the transformers are in there too. And we have refined metal, so that could be a good option. And we got our food stuff figured out, the catching of the prey and stuff like that. And we're just working our way down. We're not going to be picky. We're just going to grab and go. This is going to teach us sweepy stock, which I think I might put in the critter farms. So that way I can sweep up all the coal and put it in chests. So I'm not sure if they can eat coal or not. I don't think so, but I don't want to take the risk. Robo-miners are... Oh yeah, the robo-miner is an automatic miner you can set out. I'm not sure how to make it. I've used them in creative mode before, but I've never used them in a survival world. So that might be fun to mess around with. Might help us to explore a little bit here and there without having to send in our duplicates or create a bunch of ladders, which they'll need ladders to get up to the point to set up the miner, but that's not the point. Okay, I think you're all cut up, so let's just go ahead and hop into this. See what these guys are doing. Okay, I want to see if somebody's going to run over here and grab this before it creates too much polluted oxygen. So I have that set to high priority. I don't see anybody. Ah, look at him go. Okay. Took him a little bit, but he got it. And it didn't pollute a whole lot of oxygen. It's still, they're still dumping it into this, at least till we get the sieves going and stuff. I do want to see about setting up a sieve right there, but first I want to start working on moving upwards here and collecting these liquid bodies. But because we're going to be going through slime territory, I want to set up a special barrier for them so that way they can keep dirty gases out, but also have a place to wash their hands when they get done with slimy stuff like that. So I'm actually going to set up a little spot over here. Oh, shoot. There we go. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, that's not big enough. Hold on. Stop it. Stop it. I will need that. But, shoot. That water source is way too close. You know what? Actually, I have a better idea. Let's dig straight up here. They don't have a whole lot going on right now, so they're pretty active on keeping up with what I need them to. That slime is right there, but as long as they don't touch it, like physically touch it, they should be fine. It's gonna put germs on the ladder, but that's not gonna be a huge big deal. Let's see. So a little bit higher. Yeah, right about there. Okay, so what I want them to do is I want them to step off, go straight down like that. No, one more. Yeah, one more. And then right there. Okay, yes, like that. And then I need a bottle emptier. Right. Sure. Yes. And then need them to dig all that out, obviously. I really don't care about the gases in there. And then I guess we'll just start digging over. Well, actually, I forgot I need to make a wash basin here. So I don't even want them to go. Oof. You set up several wash basins actually. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set up a platform right over here. Going to walk across. And let's see here. Plumbing. Oh, it's medicine actually. Yep. Wash basin. We're just gonna line them up. No. Sorry, I hit the wrong button on my keyboard for some reason. There we go. Just like that. Might as well complete that roof. Otherwise it's gonna drive me insane. Alright, we ain't gonna try to go into that room unless we go through the door, because otherwise it won't light up all that crap. Okay. Once that's done, first thing we'll have them do is build a little ladder shaft right here. Dig all that up. Obviously, they'll have to dig some of this up. And then we're going to dig up some of that. And then we're going to start building our first pump, which I have not unlocked yet. Well, shit. Alright, looks like we're changing our direction on research. Damn, he's already finished that. Yeah, might as well let him finish. Okay, what we got? Nothing useful, but I'll take that bomb lily seed. They should be working. Alright, mouse. Quit being dumb. Okay, somebody ever gonna start work? Yeah, there we go. There's my builder. Atta girl. Okay. Heard the printing pod go off here. Let's see what we got. I'll take the sand. Alright, they've made a little progress so far. They're getting there. I'm not gonna rush them. Well, I am gonna rush them, but I want them to take their own pace so everything else is getting done in the base. Alright, let's take a look at our resources here while we're waiting though. We've got 1,200 units of lumber. Okay, I'm really curious about the lumber generator though. So, I don't want to waste lumber or power though. Man. I should probably look into start creating the power grid soon. Guess once I clean some of this stuff out, I can start building up, because I want to keep building the actual home places like really close to them. I'm eventually going to move this critter ranch, and I like my concept for the bedrooms, but the only it never occurred to me one specific thing. I feel so dumb for doing this, but it would speed up things so much. Delete these. Go ahead and let them start doing it. Do it on all the rooms. I feel so dumb for not having already done this. Okay. Alright. So I want them to do... I'm going to copy this. No. Copy this. Oh, it's just copying the settings. I know this button. Okay. Let's get these doors built right away. I'm going to set it so they can only come in through that door, meaning they can come in from this way, but they can't go out this way. The reason I want to do that is I want to make sure anytime someone's in this room, they go past the sink. Alright. Oh, there's one more room I didn't deconstruct. Right? Sure. Okay. I only want them to be able to enter, not exit. And like I said, I'm going to copy. But this side they've already got finished. I only want them to be able to enter, not exit. I'm going to copy that setting for all these doors right here. Make sure. Yep. Yep. Cool. That worked. I need to finish the other doors though. And this will speed things up, so if they need to go through the rooms for whatever reason, they can. Cool. Now all the doors are like that. Make sure that didn't do that to the bottom doors though. No, don't need that. So then they have to go all the way around. That wouldn't be good. These critter doors, I don't want that to be applied to them. I want them to be able to go through these rooms. How groomed are these guys now? She's been doing this for a little while. If I can click on one. He thinks it's cramped. Okay, he is groomed, he's tame, which is good, but he's also elderly, so he's probably not going to last a whole lot more cycles. The next generation will last a lot longer. Reject. Okay, he finished that research. Now I want to get that liquid pump coming. Ooh, yeah, that one. Come back to that one later. Okay. It's almost hatched. Cool, how's this whole thing going? Awesome, she's just about finished. Alright, I only want it to be set to right. Oh, hold on. Change the priority. And I want all these right there. I'm also going to set this to a watch tray at a priority 9 with auto bottle enabled. Surprisingly, the ladder is not germy. Good, they've got the water coming. So there is a little bit of oxygen in there. Polluted oxygen too, which I don't want to get into the base, so... that carbon dioxide is starting to build. Okay, well, it wouldn't be a terrible idea. I do, however, want to try out that new wood-burning generator. Boom. Hook it up to a battery. I'm gonna see what if it can hook up. Actually, I guess an easy way to find out be, does it? It does. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's hook up a smart battery to it. Didn't mean to space it that far. I want them right next to each other. Thank you. Where is it? Smart battery. Right there. Then I want a jumbo battery hooked up to it. Alright. We'll just use regular wire for this. What was I hooking this up to? Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. And let's get the automation wire going. Set this to 90. And this to 10. And the reason I'm doing this is because this means at 90%, it'll shut off whatever power source is hooked up to it. It'll send out a reg signal to shut down anything that it is connected to, and that should shut down the wood burner to prevent it from wasting coal. Oh, not coal, but lumber. Barbecue. They love their barbecue. Okay. Alright. Alright. Before I turn this on, I want something to use said power. So I'm going to set up this carbon skimmer right a char. And I'm setting it up here. For one, it'll take care of all the carbon dioxide that's building up here. And should some of it decide able to make it down to here, if it overfills this like it already is and starts pouring into here, this will also catch it, so it'll keep any more carbon dioxide from building in the base. I don't mind this being carbon dioxide filled room, but anyway, we're gonna need some. Well, first let's hook up the power since we already got power generation set up. Have they unlocked the pump? They have indeed. Okay, all right. Okie dokie. Wait, have they... well, refinement? No, they have not. Before I set up any more, I actually want them to finish the research for the next thing. Yeah, they're finishing it now. Okay. Okay. Alright, so they finished the research. We're going to go ahead and go in here. We'll go back up here to what they were researching and let them work on the next thing. Okay. Alright, now that we have what I was hoping for, we're going to take this guy and we'll probably hook it up to the same power system, so I'll put it right there. We're going to put a set of tiles down in here. Probably along the... No, that's too low. Let's bring it up much higher. Because if this water level goes up, I don't want it to go up that high. Okay, oh, wrong thing. Tile. We'll put it, yeah, right here. We'll actually just go ahead and run this all the way across. So we have a platform in here. And then I'm going to set up refinement. This guy right here. Yup. I'm actually going to rotate this guy. Yeah, perfectly. Right there. What we're going to do, should take this liquid pipe, run it. I haven't got insulated pipes yet. It's fine. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay, that'll run straight down into there. Now we need to hook up the water. We will run it. This is going to be our direct channel for water flow that we'll run other things off of. Alright, and now I just need to hook up power to the pump. There we go. That'll hook it up. And once they have all that in place, oh, I gotta hook up power to this guy as well. Just run it across here. Hopefully that's a strong enough wire for all that. We will find out. Alright, they'll start working on building all that, and once it's all in place, this should be a permanent system for getting rid of carbon dioxide. It'll just require a power source. What do you mean insufficient resource? I do have lumber. Oh, okay. Well, let's prioritize this then. And we'll set the threshold for fuel requests down to 50% is fine. Hey, delivered lumber. 300 watts. Not bad. I think that's like half of what coal does. And it only used, what, 360 units? Okay, produces 300 watts. Produces quite a bit of heat and carbon dioxide, but luckily that's what the carbon skimmer is for, and it did shut off, which is good. And it's actually got quite a bit of lumber left in it, too. Alright, and this is just waiting for water to start being pumped in. I should really look into moving that over here. Well, I can't really do that now that I have the pump in place, but I could put it like right here. Okay, they're getting it done. Okay, yeah, they have it all prioritized. Researcher finished something. Okay. All I have to do is finish building the platform, the sieve, and the pump. Sooner, faster, more money, guys. I mean, I am glad that they don't have to fully deconstruct the ladders in order to build this stuff. And I'm glad they're repurposing the ladder material to build the tiles. Oh yeah, I guess I have to hook up a place for this to output. Alright. I'm going to hook this up to the direct input line, which you're going to set up right down here. I want it to stop here. There we go. And the reason why I'm putting this way up here, and specifically way up here, is because this thing will not keep allowing liquids in once the water level has reached it and gone over it, so that means it'll never flood this room. Not unless I did a high pressure one, which I'm not going to do that. Okay, the pump is now pumping up clean water. In a moment, the carbon skimmer will reach it. There it is. And now it is starting to convert suck up all that carbon dioxide, sending out polluted water to this thing. Which these are high pressure pumps, high pressure pipes now, so they can actually store quite a bit of fluid. I think like 4 times as much. Oh, this needs filtration medium too. One second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Pumping up, and it is converting it into... Okay, it looks like they finished all the conversions a while ago. And just to verify, I open this up. No germy water is going in here, so it is not... carbon dioxide does not have germs in it, and it will automatically shut off when there's no carbon dioxide to convert. So I don't have to worry about power loss. How much power does this use anyway? I don't know, it keeps jumping back and forth. It's really annoying. Okay. Well, I'm going to reserve this whole setup for this. I'm going to see how long the lumber lasts in this situation. It seems to burn through it pretty quick. Maybe that's just because there's a surplus of carbon dioxide over here. It's not able to keep up with... I think the main problem here is that this actually uses more power than this thing can produce. Well, lumber units went back up pretty quick, so we'll see. Maybe they can maintain one lumber thing with 2 trees. Really wish I knew how to mass produce those trees, though. I'd really love to have some more of them. Reject. And I want to see our water level. It's at 6.4 tons right now. Does it actually use, rather than... I can't tell if it's going to go up or down. It's hard to keep up with it if they keep taking it. But we do need to start getting water pumping out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another pump over here. Okay. Set it up over here. Won't really have a proper center. There's no point in putting in proper center anyway. Okay, we'll set that up there. And we're going to run pipes upward. Right up here. Well, we're going to run it into the floor first. Actually, let's run it under the floor. This one we're going to run under the floor, which they should be able to build no problem. We're going to have it come out first into a filter. Right there. And then from the filter, if it is polluted water, let's see, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I need to put a refinement system right here. If it's polluted water, I want it to go into that. I want it to go in there. If it's not polluted water, I want it to go this way, and this is going to join it as well, because that's going to be water. Okay, run it this way. Run the clean water through here, up through here, over through here. Run it across, put a bridge, and then run it down to join this. Alright. And let us just dig down a smidge, so that way I can actually access all that. There we go. Let's prioritize that though. Okay, and that'll get us a pipeline over there, but now we need to get a power source over here. So let's start working on figuring that out. I think coal would probably be our best bet over here, so I don't want them running over here, and wood burner I haven't got enough trees for. So yeah, let's go coal generator. And we're going to put the smart battery right next to it as per usual. That shortens the distance for the smart cables. We'll put a jumbo battery on the other side over here. And then we will run wire to all of them. Then down here as well to the pump. As well as some smart wire, which we still have plenty of. Here we go. And that'll give us a power system for that whole grid. And I did hook up power to that thing, right? Yes, it did. Okay. Alright. They did clear all that out, and they've already got the pipes hooked up. They got to make those pipes right there, which they're doing now, and then they got to hook up the power system. I think I might set up one more filter though, now that I'm thinking about it. Plumbing, water filter. Yeah, let's disconnect right there at the top. Breathability is at 97%. Going down a little bit, but as long as that breathability stays above, I say like 70%, I'm not all that concerned, to be honest. Okay, somebody deleted that for me. Good. Actually, keep building. Hook up power to this bad boy. Okay, start hooking up some pipes. This guy up here. Okay, I need to make sure this is specifying polluted water. Okay, and I need to hook up some pipes, this one specifically. And anything that isn't, yeah, anything that isn't polluted water or water needs to go down here and be dropped into here to be cleaned up later. Right there. Yeah. There we go. Say if brine or something else gets in here. I want to try to prevent that as much as possible. So to do that, create a little ceiling. Sorry, did not mean to do that one. That'll prevent liquids from falling into it directly, and this will prevent it from sliding into it that way. Okay, I'm also going to put a block right here. And I don't care what falls into this pit. I really don't. Deconstruct that ladder. Deconstruct that ladder. And deconstruct this block. There we go. That made that look a lot better. Set the threshold on that real quick. I actually want to set this to a little higher now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, about 15 would be better. Okay, well this will now start pumping out any and all fluids. Ooh, before I forget, this needs to be set to water. There we go. What do you mean the pipe is blocked? Oh, it's because it doesn't have filtration medium. Now that's pumping water over. Here it is. Now it's filling up this tank. And just for verification, no germs. And now we can actually watch our water level rise here over time. Yeah, I think it said 5.2, now it says 5.6. Alright. Now we just gotta get this filling up with water too. Okay. Alright. Not sure what that was. I'm not sure I like it. Oh, shit. Before I forget, let's turn this off now. Deconstruct it. And let's hook up our first pump. Now that we have everything in place up here. Okay. I am going to set up a power generation system to run through all these to set up the pumps and pipes and everything. I'm going to set up 2 coal generators, 1 smart battery, and a few jumbos. Just so I can keep this area powered pretty well for a while. Oh shoot. There we go. Hook up the automation wire. There we go. Go back to power and go ahead and run a cable up through this little area that we've built. Sorry, get a text from my wife. Alright, and that'll give it power, and now we have power in here that we can use elsewhere. Okay, and now let's start running fluids out. We're actually going to run this down a separate channel for this one. Right there. And that'll start pumping out that water. Now these aren't the high pressure pumps I talked about in the first episode. I haven't unlocked those, nor would I have the resources to even make them because I think I need steel. But I'm not sure. Either way, I don't have them unlocked, so... Oh, finished the research again. Good job. Okay. Got over half the research finished, I think. Let's zoom out and find out. Oh yeah, they got a lot, but that's all the food, power, material management, and colony development. So now they're doing the medicine, which I really don't ever mess with, mostly because by the time my duplicates are getting sick, they're dying. So medicine really isn't going to help them any. Actually, 4 of them are actually a little bit sick. Oh, one of them is at 4% sick. Oh, that's stress. Sickness. 1 duplicate is sick. Marie has slime lung. Poor girl. Have I gotten airflow tiles yet? I have. I'm going to pop one right here. There we go. That way it'll allow this carbon dioxide to flow downward. Our water level is definitely going up, though. Alright. Dang, that researcher is a madman. I want to just take a look at this. See how fast he does this. Alright. Scroll in right here. Yeah, that's 20 novice level research. Good lord, he's just knocking it out of the park. He's the one that has slime lung. Oh wait, 2 of them have it now. Oh, that was Joshua. Okay, they're hooking up all the pipes and cables now. Good. And that'll get us, and they've already got a lot of it hooked up right over here. And this is why we don't allow stuff into our base. Okay, that's clean water. Sweep that up. Where'd that even come from? Oh, this overflow? That might be what it is. Go ahead and clean that up right there. Just in case, right through there. Some hydrogen up here too. Not a big fan of that, but hydrogen won't flow down, so it's not a game changer. I'll take the sand, especially seeing as we're filtering polluted water now. The pipes are almost completely filled now. And this will just keep pumping more and more water over to our clean water source, which is exactly what I want. Alright. Well, we might as well start setting up a path over this way. Perhaps the best way to do this would be to tunnel over here. Oh shoot, 1 block too far. Right here, tunnel down. Create a narrow pathway this way. Okay, and then we'll tunnel up right here. Dig that out. Actually, hold up. Let's actually dig up a little higher there. About here. They're actually going to need a 2 tile space there. Let's actually dig all that out. In fact, let's dig just a little bit further because I'm going to hollow this out a little bit so we can get all that polluted water without too much trouble. Go ahead and build that ladder just in case. Okay, let's actually change taxes just a little bit, just because I don't want to cause any problems there. Let's go over to here. Start a ladder, right? Nya. Right, nya. And then go over nya. Cancel nya. There we go. There we go. And that will open all that up. We can go ahead and start setting up the blueprints for the pump. Right, cha. Run the pipe up, cha. Run this pipe down through cha. Because I have a big, thick amount of pipes going on here. Hook this up here. Hook this up here. And hook this up here. So we're going to go from this pipe to this pipe. This pipe to this pipe. This pipe over this way. Oh, this is the clean water. Okay. And hook it up right there. There we go. Yeah. But unconventional, but it works. And that'll pump in any, this will be my non-germy polluted water pipe. Okay. Now all we have to do to start this whole thing, dig right through her. And that'll get him going. Oh, I don't have enough copper? Alright, well let's queue up some more then. Let's queue up about 20. I'll take those joyous eats. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here and wait for them to finish this. Okay, I realized something while they're doing this. They keep having to run back for oxygen, so let's sort that out. For now, we will slap one of these bad boys in here. I gotta run the power up here anyway, so... Oh, I already did. So then in that case, I just need to run the power right over there. I mean, I gotta run power down through here anyway, so might as well follow this line real quick. There we go. Alright, now I'll let them finish it. Alright guys, we're about to wrap up this video, but something I just realized that I hadn't noticed until just now is we now have the lavatories and the showers and the sinks. So I actually want to make a few upgrades. Look up showers. So I'm going to do this one bathroom at a time. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Lavatory, right. Chair. Pause the game real quick. Mason, sink. Right chair. Plumbing. Liquid pipe. Okay. Good. I'm gonna run. I need to run off of this pipe. This is the non-germy polluted water. Yeah, this stuff right here. Bridge over right there. Alright, now I just come down right here. Cancel that bit and that one. Wait, no, that one's right. Just like that. Okay, and then finally, run this pipe down here. We'll have this one meet up here. Once that's all in place, that should work. Probably should have set up the pipes beforehand, but this way I actually know where to hook up the pipes at. Let them do their thing for a bit. I'm going to assign Mimi's bathroom so that way she can share it with Nesbit. Pretty sure they go to bed at different times anyway. Reject all. Alright guys, it took a little bit longer than I was hoping it would, but they got the new bathroom set up. I just need to assign them. This one's Joshua's. This one is Meeps. This one is Marie's. This one is Larry's. This one is Mima's. I think this one is already assigned. Can I assign showers too? No, I cannot. That's fine. Not that big a deal. And I did change the schedule, gave them a little more downtime, gave them 2 bath times, and put the finish up right before that. So now they will all have time to take a bath. That'll help kill off a lot of the germs on our duplicates. Yeah, they're much cleaner now. Yep, they're all taking the baths, or showers. Made a lot of headway on research too. So we learned a lot more research. We moved all the way down to here. I went ahead and selected this guy right here, so that way they would really make progress. And they have. They learned quite a few of these. They're working on learning these. They also had to learn this one. Yes, that one. Maybe. Yeah, that one. So they learned quite a bit. I'd say with another 40, I'd say 20 or 30 cycles, we can probably have all the research done. At least before rocketry research. No, thank you. They just about got all that water pumped out. And the bathrooms are all hooked up and clean now. Ooh, looks like they finished that one. We've almost got this finally built. That's taking ages, but I did give them a whole bunch of new jobs to do, so I don't really blame them for not being done. Okay. Alright, well I think I'm going to wrap it up here. The morale boost definitely helped lower stress. Mima accidentally gave too many skills, and she got stressed about it because her morale was too low. She likes grilling and medicine. Let's give her a higher grilling. Crop tending. Cool. I'll even give her an upgraded hat. Improved farming 1. Oh yeah, crop tending right there. This one should be grilling 2. This one is our operator, so he would be yeah, electrical engineer. That's the grilling. Electrical engineer. This is construction, should be construction 3, I think, is the demolition. This one's digging, so super duper hard digging. Cool. Now they got their updated hats. Oh wait, there's one more I didn't update. Is field research or advanced research? No, field research. Now they got their updated hats. But I better wrap it up here, guys. I'm pretty sure this video is already an hour long, and I meant to go to bed like 30 minutes ago. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell down below to let you know when I upload videos on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out the. Why do I do that? Be sure to leave a comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see in the future. But I think that's going to have to do it for me. So, I'll see all of your beautiful faces in the next video. Bye, guys.